2025. We are here at the Outcomes booth 132. This has been so much fun already. And guess who is here with me? Chris Ray, fellow podcaster, part of the Pharmacy Podcast Network. He's actually helping on the Pharmacy Crossroads program. And you are actually involved with Marketplace, which is a system that, just in case Syncora team or Good Neighbor pharmacies don't know about the Marketplace, welcome to the show. It's so good to see you.
Thanks, Todd.
We're spending more time than ever.
Yeah, I feel like our summer is just going to do this, new podcasts and trade shows.
It's just podcasting at trade shows. That's all we do. All right. Just in case people don't know, Chris Ray, you're with Marketplace. Talk to us. What is Marketplace?
Yeah, so Pharmacy Marketplace is a technology software that's helping these drugstores really manage all their sourcing arrangements. So, they're ordering from their primary vendors, they're ordering from secondary suppliers, and they never know exactly where they stand on how their rebates really process. So what we do is we digest all the information for them and give them a good, accurate picture of where they're at with their sourcing arrangements. So really, it's a very convoluted, frustrated process that we've been dealing with for decades.
Yeah.
And now, because of AI and technology, we're there and we can really make it easier.
But let's talk about ease, because if I'm a pharmacy owner and I have 5 million things happening, as well as the struggles of thriving and building a business because of all my reimbursement issues, talk to me about how easy it is to integrate the Pharmacy Marketplace into my own business.
Yeah, the neat thing is we're integrating with pharmacy management systems like the outcome systems.
Okay.
Essentially, everything's feeding into our platform and then it feeds back out. So we know that you can have a great idea to help pharmacies, but unless you make it easy to adopt in workflow, they're not going to adopt it. You got to be very proactive in making sure that their staff understands how it will incorporate in what they're doing day to day. And it's not going to be a big, robust change. So what we're trying to do is make sure that the training's there, that the technology integration's there with great companies like Outcomes and the wholesalers, so that the staff does not get frustrated with having to change their habits.
Chris, you've been around community pharmacy for a while, as well as the multi-store environments. Talk to me about increasing revenue and doing things outside of just the dispensing fee. Some of the ideas that you've come up over the years.
Yeah, so I think that it comes down to, hey, how am I going to make money, save time so I can make money, or save money now? Every cent counts, and these drugstores are starting to. Thanks to the shift in COVID, the system is really recognizing that community pharmacy has relationships and accessibility and education.
Yep.
So these stores are leveraging that to do these clinical type of services to mitigate risk for patient populations that are ending up readmitting to hospitals, or anything that's unnecessary. Our payment models now are saying, hey, pharmacy can be the bird dog in noticing high risk situations, and they can get in between that situation and educate the patient, change the medication, do some screenings and whatnot. And now with all the new medical billing opportunities, good innovative pharmacies are starting to tap into those interventions and finding ROI in that. And it's really neat to see.
So it's fun being here at the Outcomes booth. Talk to us for clients out there, customers out there, our RX30 users, people that have used Outcomes or are thinking about using Outcomes. What is the integration between you and the Outcomes system?
Yeah, it's been wonderful. So there's a bilateral integration feed with the API and EDI systems. So essentially all the dispensing information comes back into Pharmacy Marketplace, where we're able to analyze it, digest it, compare 200,000 item crosswalks for pricing, and then upload it to be able to really visualize, like, to make the pharmacies have a better decision process. So that's the key thing with AI and cool technology. It can, we think, oh my gosh, AI is going to take over the world, Big Brother. But the applications that we're using in drugstores is really neat.
That is cool. Hey, listen, if you have some questions for Chris, please reach out to him at the Pharmacy Marketplace. tell us where we can find you and get a hold of you.
Yeah, definitely. So our website's pharmacymarketplace.com. You can find me, Chris Ray, on LinkedIn or at the Pharmacy Podcast Network as one of the hosts. And, I'm always welcoming and love to talk to pharmacy owners, not just about marketplace, but anything in the industry. One of the things I'm really passionate about is being a connector and finding the right people to talk to the right people.
Absolutely.
That's the fun thing about this business is there are always people that are willing to help one another because we're all in it together. Independent pharmacy has been such a wonderful part of my life, and how they treat their customers. It always resonated with me, and I found a home in this.
Absolutely. Chris Ray, thank you so much for being with us here on the ThoughtSpot 2025 post show here at the Outcomes booth. Thanks, Chris.
Thanks, Todd.